What's good, YouTube? It's Sam back with another video. Today I'm bringing you the top 10 park players of NBA 2K19. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10, we have Nade TNB. Nade TNB might be a little bit of an underranking him, but he's a great center. Hit 99 overall in his pure stretch 4. He has a glass cleaner. I think it's at 97 overall. I'm pretty sure. But the one thing about Nade is he cheeses a lot to win, and I feel like he rages too much. He has super high IQ though, probably one of the best IQs on the game, which gives him such a high record, but I feel like that raging really takes down from his skill level, and sometimes it gets him angry and doesn't play as well. And I feel like he does like D-pad and he does L2 every single game, so that's why it's coming in at the number 10 spot. Moving on to number 9, we have Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis really blew up this year. He gained over 500,000 subscribers. He is the most creative shot creating stretch big. He does moves that no other stretches do. Like, this man breaks ankles with his stretch. He literally is putting people on the floor with a stretch big. And he's only coming in at number 9 though because he hasn't shown any skill with the guard. I feel like the people up higher in this list have used multiple archetypes and have proven they can ISO on a guard and like play on someone else in like a center or a stretch, but he hasn't really shown that yet. But I feel like next year he might make a different build than a stretch maybe, and he might show us that he can play on a different build. He is also one of the best IRL 2K players out there, so just want to put that out there. Coming at number 8, we have Joe Knows. I feel like Joe Knows has the highest IQ on 2K. He has like a 95 win percentage and he uses so many different builds. He's a 99 overall pure stretch big. He has a pure point forward. He has a slasher. He has so many different builds and he borrows so many different 99 overalls. You can use any build in the game, and he has a super high IQ. Like, this man has such high IQ that he can win with probably 60 overalls. If he just brought 60 overalls to the park, I'm sure he could go on a streak with them. That's just due to his high IQ. If you guys don't know this about Joe, he was actually a professional soccer player and is also one of the best. Him and Duke are probably the best IRL 2K players on this list. Coming in at number 7, we have Tyceno. Tyceno is one of the best pure shot creators in the game. He lives outside of the USA and came to the US to play all of our favorite 2K YouTubers. He did pretty well in these tournaments with the other YouTubers, but he went like, I think he went a little bit over 500 or like average. He won like 50% of the games. He has super high IQ when you use a pure shot creator, and I feel like this is cool because not many people have a pure shot creator. Only like him and T-Jack. He's a 6'3" pure shot creator. I mean, most like centers dominate this game, and he's just winning so much on a guard. I think that's really cool. And he uses moves like the hop step, the teardrop, the spin jumper. No one else is using spin jumpers on this game but Tyceno. Like, he just uses so many different, he's a really versatile player, a lot of like variety to his game. So that's why he's coming in at number 7. Number 6, I have Grinding DF. This man blew up this year. 2K17, like 10K subscribers. 2K18 gained a good amount, but now in 2K19 he's at like 300K, and he really blew up this year. So you may be wondering why Grinding is so much higher than Duke Dennis. I feel like Grinding is much better than Duke because he showed his skill in the guard and can ISO against comp. I feel Duke can't do what Grinding does on a point guard. Grinding also has a 99 overall pure stretch big, which is arguably one of the best stretch bigs on the game. He shoots over a lot of heads. His videos are super entertaining. I would heavily recommend going to check out his channel if you already haven't. He makes some of the best 2K videos out there. He's always beating like real NBA players, so he's a really cool channel. Go check him out, and that's why it's coming in at number 6. Number 5 is S.A.M Bandit. If you guys haven't checked this guy out, he has like 75K on YouTube, and he's a pure point forward on Xbox. So Bandit is the second best point forward in my opinion, and he is one of the greatest ISO players on the game. He has beaten a lot of comp and ISO'd against all of them. I feel like he has the most entertaining streams on 2K, and he's one of the best shooters with a pure point forward that I've seen. Like, he shoots a lot of greens with his point forward, and like, he just has super high IQ, and he doesn't run any centers. He usually just runs with his point forward in a lockdown, usually X-I-No Stumpy. If you don't know, Bandit is the leader of the X-I-No clan, and it's a great clan, obviously, and they don't run any toxic lineups. They don't do anything cheesy. They just win the game purely ISO. So I feel like that's cool, and that's why Bandit's coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have G-Sice. G-Sice has not had much time to play the game this year because of his injury in his hand, and he like couldn't play with a controller. But he has done well even after coming back, like winning tournaments and other 2K events. It was a top rep in NBA2K19, and I'm sure he'll be grinding again in 2K20. There's not really much to say about G-Sice this year because he couldn't play the game that much, but He still deserves the top spot. Pretty sure he was a playmaking shot creator this year, and he was a play sharp last year when he hit the first 99. But that's why he's coming in at number 4. Moving on to number 3, you have LaMonsta. LaMonsta has the best record in NBA 2K19 with about a 95 win percentage, and he ISOs on the threes, which is pretty hard to do because of less floor spacing. He has a play sharp and hit 99 overall in that player. I can't put him any higher on the list because I haven't seen him play against much comp this year other than Tyceno, which he did beat 3-2 in the series. He doesn't stream much, he only just posts videos like around every other day. Sometimes he uploads daily, like 5 videos a week, but he doesn't stream, so he doesn't really play much comp. I feel like he would have been placed higher, but I don't have much validation to put him higher on the list, and I'm not seeing him play stage much either, but you can't deny he's a great player. 95 win percentage, highest on the game. So LaMonsta comes in at the number 3 spot. Number 2, we have Steezo the God. Steezo is the greatest isolation player in this game by so much. The moves he does, no one else even knows how to do. With a 94 win percentage, he isos against everybody. Almost every single dribble move was created by Steezo. Although he lost to Tyceno and hasn't played much comp all year, I can't put him at number 1. If you guys haven't checked out this guy's Dribble Guide mixtapes or his channel, go check it out right now. He's the most absurd dribbler, and just watching him, it just makes my head spin at what he's doing. Like, I try to do any of the moves he's doing. He's just so consistent with his dribble moves, and he, like, I don't even know how he learned all this stuff. He created almost all these dribble moves that you guys have been, like, watching these dribble tutorials on. They're all moves that Steezo created, so that's why he's coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 1, the king of my park, Poor Boy Sin. Poor Boy Sin is a pure point forward with a 93 win percentage. He doesn't do any over-the-top dribble moves, although he only ISOs to score and does so super effectively. The most impressive thing about Sin, in my opinion, is how he plays so much stage. I promise. Whenever I watch this dude's video, he's always playing against the most toxic, sweaty lineups in stage and beats nearly all of them. He definitely deserves his top spot due to his high skill, high IQ, and he has the most wins on the park with over 13,000 wins. So that's why I come to the number 1 spot, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash that sub button if you are new. We're on that road to 100 subs. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace out, everybody.